It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. An early game from the Clopton Invitational Basketball Tournament. It's the 23rd annual, and we've got girls action this afternoon. The Clopton girls will take on the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs. We've already had some excitement here at the new gym this afternoon, as Monroe City put on a clinic. The top seed knocked off Wright City today. Get this. Hold it, 99-17. Everybody was rooting for 100 points or more, but they couldn't hit the bucket with about 2 minutes to go. They got cold.
Yep.
So that 99, though, is still a pretty good total in high school basketball. With April Fronick, I'm Chuck Branstetter courtside. We'll be back. We'll have more of the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame coming up in just a minute.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
With April Fronick, Chuck Branstetter back courtside here at the Ed Lindsay Court at the Dale Miller Gymnasium at Clopton High School for the 23rd annual Clopton Invitational Tournament. Before we go any farther, hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know April had a great Christmas because her husband, Mark the Money Man, always manages to pull that off, you know.
He really does do a pretty good job. This year especially, he outdid himself. So I have a new vacuum cleaner.
Cool.
And a new purse. And I got a lot of nice stuff.
I got a new organ for Christmas. And gee, Dad, it is a Wurlitzer.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I'm telling you. Well, it's almost the start of a new year. Not quite. They kind of rearranged the schedule here a little bit because of the way the holiday sits here for the tournament. We're having a couple games in the new gym today, a couple of games in the old gym today, and then we take off till Tuesday, and we'll have opening round action in the boys' bracket. So
right.
that's what's happening. Make your plans accordingly to be with us the rest of the week. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups now. The Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups brought to you by Pike County Health Department, offering, well, whatever you need in the home health and hospice line. Neighbors helping neighbors.
All right. For the number 7 seeded Louisiana Lady Bulldogs, coached by Derek Branstetter this year, it'll be number 12, Maria Gutierrez, a 5'10 senior, getting the start tonight. Number 14, Jamie Sensenbaugh. She's a 6-foot sophomore. 5'7 junior, number 15, Faith Rule. Number 35, Misha Campbell. She's a 5'7 junior. And rounding it out will be number 44, Caitlin Glow, a 5'10 sophomore. So again, for Louisiana, it'll be Gutierrez, Sensenbaugh, Rule, Campbell, and Glow. And for the number 2 seeded Clopton Lady Hawks, coached by, of course, Devon Street, it'll be number 11, Taylor Akers, a 5'2 sophomore starting. 5'5 senior, number 15, Caitlin Coons, also known as KK. 24, Jillian Lockard, she's a 5'8 senior. Number 35, Kerrigan Lockard, a 5'8 sophomore. And 5'10 senior, number 42, Kaylin Lockard. So the Lockard of Kaylin, Kerrigan, and Jillian, Caitlin Kuntz and Taylor Akers.
Lockard's +2 tonight.
That's right.
That's the Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers. Visit PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. Well, the crowd is starting to pile in here. We had a sparse gathering for the opener with Monroe City as they annihilated Wright City 99-17. But the hometown team is getting ready to play, and we'll have it for you shortly here on TribCast. This has been our Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame. Opening tip moments away here on thepeoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. High school basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Sidney Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Bank, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, the Law Office of Briscoe and Branning, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, Cellular and Satellite Center, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Bit Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana, by County Markets of Vandalia in Louisiana, Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Bowling Green Lumber Company, by Lynn's Heritage House, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and by Pike County Title Company. Now, coverage of high school basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper, celebrating 10 years of high school sports. This is TribCast.
Well, it's pretty cold outside. Everybody gather inside here and enjoy some high school basketball from the Clopton tournament here on the TribCast this afternoon. We'll be with you throughout the tournament. There are a couple of teams that we don't carry, but for the most part, we have all the action for you all week long. Mark Pronick is next door over at the middle school gym, and, of course, he has got the handle over there on the teams, and he'll be over there through the first part of the action. We'll be back with more from Clopton's tournament in a minute. This is TribCast.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Well, we're getting ready to go here. The game between the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs and the Clopton Lady Hawks, opening round action from the Clopton Invitational. I, for one, April, am glad to see Derek Brandstetter back behind the bench.
Absolutely.
The years that he was absent from the competition, well, it just didn't seem right.
Right. And I know that this doesn't matter to most people, but he is so good to get all my information to me and everything. He is a great coach to work with if you're a media person.
I agree, and I think he's happy to be back, too.
I think so, too.
Yeah, just looking
he
at
said it's been a change going from boys to girls, but ultimately basketball is basketball.
Yep, it's all played the same way, basically. You got to put the ball in the basket to win the game and play a little defense. So, well, Monroe City is the defending ladies champion of the tournament. I can't hardly remember anything from last week, let alone last year, but Monroe City beat Clopton for the tournament championship last year. We're getting set for the opening tip. Our opening tip is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done. It will be Clopton controlling the opening tip, and it'll be Caitlin Kuntz. Recently scored her 1,000th point in her career earlier in the season. Tries to get one down on the baseline. It's tipped away and stolen away. Campbell ends up with it for the Lady Bulldogs. The pass comes up to Faith Rule. We'll take it across the time stripe. It's taken away from her by Kuntz, who's got a break partial with the other way and laying it up and in. Jillian Lockard, and she's fouled. Has a chance at that old-fashioned three-point play to begin the game. I think they called the foul on Rule. And that's our first one of the ball game. Half a minute in here. Jillian Lockard, quite a star here at Clopton, completes the three-point play. Makes it 3-0 Lady Hawks. They put on their world-famous press. And let's see if the Lady Bulldogs can break it. And they do rather easily. Here's Gutierrez over on the right block. Can't shoot down from the low post. Gets it out of the high post. And the shot from Rule won't go. Rebound pulled down by Lockard. Kerrigan hands the ball off to Jillian. Beyond the arc, out top to Akers. Over in the corner, here's Kuntz with a tray. No good. And a rebound fought for and pulled out of there by Gutierrez for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll hand it back to Faith Rule, and Rule will walk it across the time stripe, being guarded by Kuntz. Pass up ahead to Campbell. Campbell has it back after a pass to Sensenbaugh. Now in a bit of trouble, and the ball taken away. Here comes a break from Jillian Lockard, and she scores. 5-0. Derek Branstetter wants a timeout. He doesn't want this game to get out of hand this quick. We got 6:40 to go in the first. Lady Hawks up 5-0 on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
All 5 points so far scored by Jillian Lockard of the Lady Hawks. Again, the press is employed here as they try to get it in. The Lady Bulldogs better hurry, and they do with a pass to Campbell. Back to Rural. She's trapped in the far corner and is called for traveling. That press has always been heck for opponents here at Clopton, hasn't it? Now, I don't care how good or bad a team Clopton has. The press kills you. Oh, yeah. On the turnover, here's Lockard. Faked the shot, didn't want it. Gets it instead to Kerrigan. Out top to Akers, over to Kuntz. Now to Jillian Lockard. Fakes the three, moves in, shoots a 15-footer from the baseline. She's got two more. Jillian Lockard with all 7 of Clopton's points, and she's feeling very good here on the holiday weekend. There's a steal, and we have a tie-up. And the arrow favors Louisiana. Inbound coming from Rule. Inside it comes to Sensenbaugh, and from behind we have a foul on Clopton. This will go against Kerrigan Lockard, the 5'8" sophomore. From the sideline, inbound pass again from Rule to Campbell with a bounce pass. Works away from a couple of defenders, gets it to Sensenbaugh. Now into the front court, it goes over the head of Campbell, but there to pick it up is Rule. Now Campbell over goes to Sensenbaugh. Down in the middle, the pass to Glow. She manages to come up with it. And what do we have? A jump ball. The arrow this time will favor Clopton. No. Yes, it does favor Clopton. 5:57 to go. Opening quarter, 7-0 Clopton. They've got the ball. Kuntz down in the corner, open for the tray. It's no good. That was Jillian. The rebound comes to Gutierrez for Louisiana.
This is Maria's first year playing basketball. She's such an athlete that she's picked it up so fast that she's starting.
Wow. Inbound pass on the far side comes in from Rural. She better get it in quickly, and she finally does, but the ball is tipped out of bounds off the foot of Kaylin Lockert.
Boy, they are pushing that 5 seconds.
To the limit. This time it goes off the foot of Campbell, and it's out of bounds to Clopton. Substitution coming in, Megan Harrelson for the Lady Hawks. She'll replace Kerrigan Lockert.
Switching it up.
Akers inbounds it. And a travel out front immediately on the gal just into the game, Harrelson. So she'll get that nerve out of her problem and be fine the rest of the way. Faith Rule on the sideline. Tries to get it to Campbell, knocked away, ball loose, picked up by Sensenball. Back to Campbell, says, I don't really need it. Gets it back up to Sensenball. And now over to Rural, will take it across the timeline. Has the ball stripped away, and here comes Kuntz. Caitlin with the left-hand drive. No good, but she does draw the foul. And this will send Caitlin Kuntz to the free throw line. Foul was on Faith Rule.
That's her second.
And Kuntz trying to get in the scorebook here early. 2 shots, and she nails the first one. 8-0 Lady Hawks. They come into this game, by the way, 7-2 on the season. Louisiana looking for their first win of the year. Caitlin hits them both, and that'll make it 9-0. Again, the press from Clopton. Rule across the line. Looking to go to Gutierrez. Finds her over near the wing. Sensenball back to Gutierrez. Out on top to Rule. Left wing pass to Campbell. Campbell beyond 3. Out top to Gutierrez. Maria passes it off to Sensenball. Inside, they try to get it to Glow. It's over her head and picked up by a Hawk. Jillian Lockert ends up with it. Lockert with a fast break down to Akers. Left-hand layup, no good. Off the board too hard. And the rebound to Sensenball for Louisiana. Outlet pass to Campbell. Misha on the dribble. Works against Akers. Gets across the time stripe. Lockert, good job to avoid a foul. Down to Glow on the baseline. She drives in, and the ball is rejected by Lockert. As Kaylin. And Clopton comes away with it. Kuntz on the baseline. Out on top. Somebody got to go after it. They do. That's Harrelson. Gets it to Akers. Now on the corner. Kuntz wants a tray. On the way. It's no good. Gets it back. Kuntz to Lockert. That shot's short. Partially tipped, I think. And it ends up in the hands of the Lady Bulldogs. That's Rule. Double team. Gets it out to Campbell. Up ahead to Gutierrez. She's double teamed. The ball swatted out of bounds off the hands of Kuntz. And Kerrigan Lockard will come back into the ball game, as well as Marge Garrett, replacing Jillian Lockard and Kaylin Lockard. Can't believe it. All 3 Lockards on the bench right now. Won't know how to act here. Ooh, trying to save it from going out and unable to. Was Sensenball. She was on the baseline, trying to tippy-toe down there a little bit, but had to step out. 3:45 to go here in the opening quarter. All Clopton to this point, 9-0. Bulldogs in a 3-2 zone defense. They feed it down low, and it's off the hands of Marge Garrett. Louisiana has it on the turnover. Faith better hurry. Time is running out, and this time it caught up with her.
Yeah. You knew that was going to happen eventually.
The 5-second violation turns it over to Clopton. Inbound pass to Lockard. Akers has to go off her hand, stolen away by Gutierrez. Then she lost it. Akers up ahead. Kuntz puts it up too hard off the glass. The rebounder Rule. Over on the right wing, it goes to Sensenbaugh to Rule down inside. The shot's up and in. And that's a nice little running shot from Rule to put the Bulldogs on the scoreboard. 9-2. They don't want to put it on the scoreboard here at Clopton. Now a traveling call down low on the baseline by Clopton. They still haven't put the 2 points on the board.
Maybe they didn't believe it happened.
She did score, right?
Yes, she did.
I'm dotting my eyes here. Steal by Clopton. Jillian Lockard for a little jumper in the lane, no good. She gets her own rebound, brings it out beyond three. Here's a three on the way, and it's okay. Jillian Lockard with 3 points. 12-2 should be the score. Foul on number 22, Marge Garrett of Clopton.
Be her first, team second.
Now Glow in the backcourt, up ahead with a pass to Michelle Watts, who's checked in. Glow almost lost it, picked up right at the half-court line by Rule, and then stolen away by Lockard. Up ahead, there's the shot, no good, by Madison Parrish. But a foul is called on Louisiana.
It's going on Faith Rule.
Ooh.
That's her third.
Yeah, that's not good. So it'll be Madison Parrish, a 5'5" junior, at the line. And she nails it. So Parrish makes it a 13-2 lead for Clopton. Back into the game comes Sensenbaugh. And Faith Rule with those 3 fouls has to sit down. Parrish's second free throw, it's good. So 14-2.
Clopton is perfect from the line so far.
Up ahead, pass stolen away. Lockard shoots, it rolls around and out. Tough shooting lock there for Kalen. But she is fouled and will shoot 2 from the stripe.
I think that was on Jamie Sensenbaugh. Her first, team's fourth.
Kalen, the senior, hits the free throw. That'll make it 15-2. Second one, it's good. 14-point lead here for the Lady Hawks. Inbound pass to Glow. Up ahead to Gutierrez. She stops, gets it to Campbell, has trouble. Ball loose on the floor, and we have a tie-up. The arrow favors Louisiana. No, it doesn't. It favors Clopton. Okay. All right.
I hate that we don't have that arrow in front of us.
I know. I'm trying to do it from memory.
Yeah, we usually do all right. We're just, this is our first game since last season.
It is. It is.
First basketball game.
Yep. Oh, and a tray on the way. Okay. That's Lockard again. That's her second of the night. Jillian's having herself a quarter. Now steal by Clopton. It's out of bounds, off the hands of Parrish. And it'll be Louisiana ball with 1:44 to go.
Jillian already with 13 points.
Wow.
And she's done it every way possible. A couple of threes, 3 buckets, and a free throw.
Mm-hmm. Now Gutierrez over on the far side, stripped from behind. Kuntz, man, she is just, actually that was Taylor Akers with the steal that time.
And Taylor is very much trained under Caitlin Kuntz. I mean, she has come up with mirroring Caitlin.
Jillian missed the tray, but the rebound put in by Caitlin Lockard. So Kalen makes it 21-2. In the backcourt, Glow and Sensenball. Sensenball across the line, has it taken away by Akers, then taken back away by Sensenball. Over to Gutierrez. In trouble. Where's she going to go? Campbell back to Gutierrez on the floor. Pressure defense here from Clopton. 56 seconds to go in the quarter. She better hurry. She's going to get called. Now puts it on the floor. That'll give her a little more time. Then she throws it right in the hands of Kaylin Lockard. Up ahead, here's Marge Garrett. She'll shoot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Goes to Lockard. That shot's no good. Jillian's got it outside. And a three there. No good by Akers. A rebound by Glow. Off to Campbell. Let's see if they want the last shot with 25 seconds to go. Glow inside. Good play. Sensenball can't hit the shot. Rebound to Akers. Taylor will hold up outside the arc on the left side. Out high to Madison Parrish. Now Jillian for another tray. That's a little long. Comes out the far side into the hands of Gutierrez. Campbell with 3 seconds. It's stolen away and a foul. Jillian took it away from Campbell. Campbell fouled her with 1.1 seconds to go.
And that'll be the first on Misha Campbell. And
Clopton,
5 team fouls.
Clopton put in 5 new players. I don't understand why, with 1.1 seconds.
It's a critical 1.1 seconds.
It's a critical point of the ball game. Inbound pass. The shot is no good. That was Caitlin Kuntz who took that final shot. Well, first quarter in the books here from the Clopton Invitational. The Lady Hawks on top of the Lady Bulldogs. 21-2. More action from Clopton's Invitational in just a minute on thepeoplestribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let's get a check on the first quarter numbers brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right. Just 2 points for Louisiana, and they were scored by Faith Rule with about 3 minutes left in that first quarter. And then for Clopton, of course, Jillian Lockard leading things with 13 points. Kaylin Lockard has 4. Caitlin Kuntz and Madison Paris each with 2 points apiece.
There's your scoring update brought to you all tournament and all season long by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Clopton has the lead and the ball. Kuntz out high right side. Looks inside, nothing there. Goes over on the far side to Megan Harrelson. And what do we have? 3 seconds in the lane. I think they called that on Madison Hortzmeyer, who's checked into the game. So the Bulldogs trying to break the press. And they do. Sensenbaugh over to Glow. Now Campbell. Down low, wide open. Gutierrez hits the basket.
There you go, girls. That was a nice set play.
Very good, very good. 21-4. Clopton back on the attack. Across the line with it is Kuntz. Kaylin puts on a little move. Gets it over in the corner to Stephanie Talbert. Her pass deflects. Picks up by Harrelson. Harrelson from between the circles. Stops the dribble. Comes right side to Kuntz. Down inside it goes. Kuntz gets it back. Looked like Harrelson thought about shooting it, but didn't. Now Talbert has it. Kuntz wants a tray. On the way. Okay. There it is again. This time Caitlin Kuntz with the three. The ball knocked out of bounds off of Clopton. And coming back into the game for the Bulldogs will be Michelle Watts. And she'll give Caitlin Glow a break. The inbound pass to Sensenbaugh, immediately double teamed. Gets it back. And then a steal, a basket. Kuntz with the points. The foul is on Camara Combs. Camara Combs. And it'll be a chance for a three-point play for Kuntz. She just had one a moment ago, the newfangled way. This is the old-fashioned way with the shot after the bucket. It's good. So Caitlin's starting to warm up. She knocked that one down to make it 27-4. 6.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Traveling called on Gutierrez. So Clopton has it again on the turnover. The ball inbounded by Stephanie Talbert. Into the corner. Kuntz will move in, shoot one high off the glass, and score. Caitlin Kuntz.
She has all the points this quarter.
I'm telling you, she is hot now. Well, if the right one don't get you, the left one will, right?
Definitely.
Quite an attack from Clopton again this season. Combs down the lane, shoots good off the glass. How about that? That was nice.
Who got that?
Combs.
I'm still trying to keep up with all my equipment.
Camera with a nice move. Now Clopton back on the attack. Out top with it, Harrelson. In the corner to Talbert. Back to Harrelson. Skip pass to Kuntz. Didn't shoot the tray. Moves down now. A 15-footer from the baseline rolls out. Rebound to Watts. The outlet pass is stolen away. Almost. Ends up in the hands of Gutierrez. Then the ball pinballs around and finally goes out of bounds off of Caitlin Kuntz. And pinballs was the word there. About yeah. Inbound, way over the intended receiver's head, but it's picked up by Watts. Now to Combs. Off it goes to Campbell. Sky Hathaway Coleman into the ballgame for Louisiana, number 13. She just checked in. Combs lobs it, tried to get it to Watts. It's picked off by Madison Hortzmeyer. Then a long pass up to Kuntz, who'll put it up, no good. She gets her own rebound, comes outside. Here's Talbert over to Harrelson. Harrelson wants a shot for three. It's no good, hits the back of the rim. And the ball put up that time, no good. That was shot by Hortzmeyer. And a rebound finally to Louisiana and Michelle Watts. Campbell brings it across the line over on the far side and passes over here. Nobody home. The ball out of bounds off the hands of Hathaway Coleman, who did all she could to save it. Harrelson in front of the scorer's bench inbounds, and Kuntz will just take her time and look over the defense. Outside it comes, and there's a nice 17-foot jumper. No good by Stephanie Talbert. A rebound. Glow, who's checked back in. Now Watts has it to Combs. She works right side against Kuntz. Kuntz takes it away from her. Oh, man, is she quick. Caitlin Kuntz. Now Lockett. She drives in hard, and Kerrigan's fouled. The foul is on Sky Hathaway Coleman.
Be her first, team's 7th.
So Kerrigan will have a 1-and-1 here as Clopton gets ready to send in a couple of fresh players. Shot's good. Sensenbaugh back into the ball game for Louisiana.
And now all 3 Lockharts are on the board.
Nice hand for Stephanie Talbert as she checks back out. Logan Hall into the ball game for the first time tonight. Logan Hall, the 5'7" sophomore for Clopton. Shot was missed, and the rebound to Glow. A nice move to get away from Jillian Lockhart. She takes it down to the free throw line inside the lane and loses it out of bounds, but it's off of Clopton. And the Bulldogs will get to keep it. Now Kerrigan Lockhart comes out. Harrelson checks in. Combs has it. In a little bit of trouble, and she lobs it up there, and it's taken away by Jillian. Jillian's got a fast break against Gutierrez. Missed the shot. Then another shot missed. Logan Hall will go to the free throw line. Let's see who they whistle this against the Bulldogs.
It's going to go against Caitlin Glow. Her first, team's 8th.
Logan Hall spins it, shoots it, hits it. Nice shot.
I always like to see a really good free throw shooting team, and Clopton is definitely one of those.
They're hot tonight, or today.
It is weird to say today.
The old matinee game. That shot's no good.
Matinee, I like that.
Rebound, Sensenbaugh. We'll have a couple of more matinee games on Tuesday. Boys opening round action here. Coach with the steal. Left-hand layup coming. She missed it. And the rebound out of bounds off of Louisiana. Madison Parrish had a chance with the rebound, but couldn't hold it, as it was knocked away from her by Louisiana. Kuntz to inbound under her own basket. Right under the basket. It's put up and in by Kaylin Lockhart. So Kaylin with a couple of points makes it 33-6.
Kaylin now with 6 points.
Lobs it down low. Jillian Lockhart knocks it away. Ball picked up by Parrish. Off to Jillian. Jillian across the line. Down low. Kaylin back to Jillian. Missed the layup. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay with Clopton. Kuntz to throw it in. Underneath, and Kerrigan's got 2 more points. Pardon me, Kaylin Lockhart. Kerrigan's not out there right now. Kaylin with the bucket. It's one of them Lockhart girls. Now Glow. Out high left side. Works inside. Shot blocked. That was Kaylin. Glow gets it back. Campbell wants a 16-footer. Rolls out. No good. Rebound by Logan Hall for Clopton. They got a fast break the other way. The shot missed by Parrish. And a rebound by Campbell off to Combs. Camara Combs across the line. Now Campbell has it. On the give and go. Combs can't hit the shot too hard off the backboard. Rebound to Kuntz. Long pass up ahead to Jillian Lockhart under the bucket. She scores. Jillian Lockhart with the bucket, and Coach Brandstetter wants a timeout for the Bulldogs. 37-6 Clopton with 2:05 to go in the second period. This is TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service. New and used tires with wholesale pricing. Mid-America Auto and Towing has a great line of used cars and trucks available with financing options for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models at Mid-America Auto and Towing. Now at 15877 Highway 54 in Bowling Green across from the fairgrounds. Mid-America Auto and Towing.
After the timeout, Louisiana basketball. They're down by 31 points here as we got 2:05 to go in the period. This time, Clopton does not put on any pressure, and that allows Miss Combs to cross the line at her own pace. In the corner to Campbell. Back to Combs, cutting down the lane. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Clopton. Jillian Lockard ends up with it. On the dribble, into front court. Off to Akers, who's checked back in. Taylor Akers. Down low, ball almost taken away, and they do call a tie-up. Hawks get to keep it. Michelle Watts in. Jamie Sensenball out for Louisiana. Akers will trigger the pass. Out front it comes to Parrish. To Jillian Lockard. Inside, Kalen. Back outside, Parrish. Can't hit the runner. Rebound almost pulled in by the Bulldogs. Picked up by Akers. Now Lockard. Parrish had it. Over it goes to Akers in the corner. Jillian Lockard inside to Kalen. Back outside. And the shot no good from Akers. A rebound. Louisiana, or pardon me, Kalen Lockard for Clopton. Now Jillian Lockard shoots it from about 5 out on the left baseline and knocks it in. So Jillian with 2 more. We're under a minute here in the first half. The ball out of bounds off of Louisiana. And it'll be Parrish to inbound. Taylor Akers across the line. The left corner it goes to Jillian Lockard. Back out to Akers. Tried to go inside. The ball knocked away by Gutierrez. And a fight for it. Gutierrez tipped it. And so that allowed Akers to go back and get it without any violation. 29 seconds to go in the half. Parrish. Ball swatted out of bounds by Gutierrez.
There you go, girl. Get in there and mix it up.
Madison Parrish to throw it in. Outside it comes to Akers. Hounded by Gutierrez. In the corner to Lockard. Jillian down to Kalen. Her shot blocked. Now a ball loose and it comes all the way outside to Akers. 10 seconds. In the corner of Lockard. Back to Akers. Over it goes. Here's Parrish with a 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound as the quarter comes to an end. Logan Hall had that rebound. So we played the 1 half here in this opening round game. And it's all Clopton 39-6 over the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs. Invite you to stay tuned. We've got the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime coming up in just a moment from the Clopton tournament on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center, today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Take your grocery list to County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and save big on the foods and essentials your family loves. Savings every day throughout the store in every department, or let County Market do the cooking for you with signature fried chicken, roasters, sides, and desserts. And don't forget to use your Max card. They're free and available for instant use from your local County Market grocer in Louisiana, Vandalia, or shop anytime. Find recipes and more at mycountymarket.com.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
The 10th season of TribCast basketball on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Bowling Green Lumber Company, by Lynn's Heritage House, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and by Pike County Title Company. More high school basketball is coming up, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So the question has to be asked, how many State Farm agents does it take to
to be on TribCast?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, they all do a fantastic job, though,
Definitely.
so be sure to check them out, whichever city that you may be living in. Well, here at the Clopton tournament in this opening round game, for Clopton, it started out with Jillian Lockard putting the old punch to the gut, you know.
Yep.
And then she cooled off a bit, and look who picked it up was old Caitlin Kuntz.
Yep.
Imagine that.
I
And
mean,
the other gals have been great supporting actresses
Yep.
and done a great job. They got a big lead here, April.
that's right. I say, Kaylin Lockard has helped out the 2 big leading scorers. She scored 4 in the first, 4 in the second. For her 8 points of this one, some little smattering of points here and there. But it was funny how, I mean, Jillian took it to him and with 13 points in the first, and then it was KK in the second took it to him for 10.
The old KK Corral. That's where she stays. Caitlin Kuntz, she's something else, and of course it doesn't seem possible that she's going to be a senior this year. She is a senior this year, right?
I know.
So this is it for us with her, and
she's been
man,
just a delight to watch.
You bet. You bet.
So good.
Well, we'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll have a quick look at the scoring report. That'll be next here at the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Well, some big numbers for the Clopton Lady Hawks, not so much for the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs, but with a report of all the first half numbers, April Thorne is going to check it, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right, so it was Clopton scoring early and often. They held Louisiana completely off the board until just 3 minutes left in that first quarter when Louisiana scored their only 2 points of the quarter. That was Faith Ruhl who put that basket in. And, of course, as we just mentioned, Jillian Lockard broke things open with 13 points in the first quarter as Clopton went on to outscore Louisiana 21-2 in the first, and then outscored them 18-4 in the second for this 39-6 halftime score. And for Louisiana, it's Maria Gutierrez, Faith Ruhl, and Camara Combs, each with 2 points apiece. And for Clopton, got the hiccups. It's Jillian Lockard leading things with 17 points, and then Caitlin Kuntz has 10. Kaylin Lockard 8, 2 points for Madison Parrish, and then 1 point apiece for Kerrigan Lockard and Logan Hall. Clopton was 7 for 7 from the free throw line in the first quarter and 2 for 5 in the second for a 9 for 12, which isn't bad. They've only missed no, that can't be right. They're 10 for 12. They've only missed it twice. I've got to check my math. Anyway, that's where it stands.
Yeah, Clopton doing a lot of things right. There's no doubt about it. That's our halftime scoring report brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. And that concludes our State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime report brought to you by your local State Farm Insurance agents in Louisiana, Vandalia, and Bowling Green. We're just ready for the start of the second half now.
Got it.
Then the Clopton girls are all smiles and giggly over here, and Louisiana girls are pretty stern and serious as Coach Branstetter has the final word with them in the huddle right before we start this second half. Second half start will be brought to you by LaCrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. LaCrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. Be sure and visit today, or at least
thank you, Natalie. Oh,
next week. What did Natalie do?
She brought me some white tape.
Oh. Well, thank you, Natalie, and Happy New Year. Louisiana has the ball to start. They're down big, and it's Glow on the high post to Gutierrez, now to Campbell. Out high right side, down inside it goes. Nice play. Glow turns, tries to get a shot off, and somebody stuck a hand in there and drew a foul. That's going to be on Lockard, Jillian Lockard.
Be her first.
Or was it Jillian Lockard? No, it was 42. I read it wrong. It's on Kaylin Lockard. Excuse me. Kaylin Lockard on the foul.
And that is her first.
The free throw was no good. Glow with her second. It's good. So she gets one out at 2. And the Bulldogs draw first blood here in the second half. Coach whistles one inside to Kaylin, down to Kerrigan, who scores. That was a bullet pass from outside, and the Lockard sister pulls it off good.
Which one?
Kerrigan got the bucket.
All right. Still working on equipment.
Steal out here by Akers. Forces one up to Jillian. Stops, pops, 8-footer, left it short. Kerrigan on the rebound is fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple as the foul was ruled against Faith Ruhl. Oh, ruled against Faith Ruhl.
And that's her fourth. I mean, she just has not been able to stay out of trouble. She picked up 3 right off the bat in the first quarter and had to sit. And now with 4.
Kerrigan Lockard sticks in the free throw. Make it 42-8. Next one, it's short. Air ball skimmed the front of the net, so it's out of bounds to Louisiana. Camara Combs, who checked in sort of late in the first half, has been in there since. Now she carries the ball, turns it, palms it, however you want to call it. And she's not too happy with herself for that. Caitlin Kuntz for the Lady Hawks. Sets up the offense out front. It's a zone defense here from Louisiana. Lockard to Kuntz. They try to force it inside. The ball taken away. Nice play by Glow that time to steal it. Now Gutierrez, over it goes. Pardon me, that's Combs who gets it back from Campbell. Now inside, knocked away from Rural and picked up by Kerrigan. Long pass up ahead to Caitlin. Caitlin Kuntz with a move, and she scores. Whoa, what a little drag move that was, and Kuntz put it in the hole. And it's 44-8 as the lead mounts. Gutierrez to Campbell. A 15-foot jumper is good. It hung up there a long time and finally went down. Campbell with the bucket. 44-10. Clopton quickly back the other way. Jillian Lockard on the baseline feeds Kaylin down low. She scores. So Kaylin gets the bucket. The balls are going in the hoop very quickly. Lockard steals. Jillian puts it up and in. It's 48-10. Well, we had a heck of a first game score-wise as Monroe City scored 99 points. Knocking off Wright City 99-17. We may have another one of that caliber here today. 48-10 with 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Combs for Louisiana. On the high post to Gutierrez. She is fouled by Kerrigan Lockard. This will be non-shooting. And it'll be Faith Rule with her 4 fouls to trigger the inbound pass. She better hurry. Tries to get it to Glow. It's knocked out of bounds by Kaylin Lockard.
What's too bad is I know Faith Rule is kind of their outside shooting threat. And you can make up some ground with 3-pointers, but when you don't have her in there.
You got to be in there to do that, right?
That's right.
Timeout on the court. We'll take time too. This is live coverage of the Clopton tournament on TribCast.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Here we go after the timeout. Louisiana will throw it in. Rule takes her time, and another foul on Kerrigan Lockard. I think. Let's hold up here. Yeah, it is on Kerrigan. So a couple quickies on her. She'll sit down as Marge Garrett will come in. And since the ball comes in for Gutierrez for the Bulldogs. Rule inbounds to Combs in the corner. Sensen ball out top. Campbell lines it up, and the shot blocked by Jillian Lockard. Picked up in the corner by Rule, out on top to Combs. Inside it goes to Glow. Ball stolen away, now loose. Picked up by Akers for Clopton. Akers back the other way. Kuntz drives left side, puts it up off the glass and in. Caitlin Kuntz with 2 more points. Combs now for the Lady Bulldogs. She works against Akers, tries to go on the high post with a pass to Glow. Now down low, and the shot put up and in by Sensenbaugh. So Jamie Sensenbaugh with a couple of points for the Bulldogs. And that'll make it a 50-12 ball game. 4:38 to go in the third. In the corner, Jillian Locker down on the wing to Double K. Now Akers on the left wing. Jillian in the corner, inside Kalen. She's pushed, and the foul, I believe, is going to go against Glow.
That'll be her second.
Harrelson in for Akers for Clopton. Caitlin Kuntz throws it in. Kaylin Lockard shoots it and scores. Kaylin Lockard.
Beautiful set play that they've just run over and over. I know she has 6 points off of that at least.
Worked for a long time, hasn't it?
Yes.
Now Combs. Over to Rule. Ball knocked loose. It's off of Clopton.
You remember when Coach Chad Twellman had the Silex Owls, what that play was called?
I forget.
Temple. And he'd yell it so loud, boy, we knew what was coming.
Yeah. Okay, Combs will set it up here. Over it goes to Rule inside Campbell. Nice play. She couldn't finish it off. Rebound. Watts had it, lost it. It's out of bounds off of Jillian Lockard, who goes and picks it up for the official and hands it to him before it rolls out the hallway. Nice kid there at Jillian Lockard.
She is a really good kid. She's a great interview, too.
Inbounds from Rule to Campbell in the corner. Has a little trouble, manages to save it. Out to Sensenball, now Combs. Inside, that's a tough pass. Oh, and ending up with it, Rule.
Nice.
Got it to go in the hole, and a timeout called by Clopton. 3:33 to go in the third. 52-14, Clopton still in control. More tournament action coming up in a minute from Clopton here at thepeoplestribune.com.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
3.5 to go in the third. We'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter, so here's a shot down low. Jillian Lockard can't hit it, and the rebound pulled up by Faith Rule. Near sideline, double teamed. Caitlin Kuntz there to swat it out of bounds. That ended up off her body, actually. She put her body into it.
Indeed.
Combs out front for the Bulldogs. Gets away from her man, drives in, shoots, can't score, fights for the rebound, but it's picked up over there by Garrett. Up ahead to Harrelson. Harrelson in the lane with a scoop. Can't hit the shot. Rebound. Rule is tied up. Louisiana will get to keep it. Madison Horstmeyer coming back into the game for Clopton, replacing Kaylin Lockard. Kuntz to throw it in. Gets it to Jillian. Jillian drives the lane, puts it up short. Rebound, tips around, picked up by Rule. Rule double teamed, hounded by Kuntz. Rule put it on the floor, and she shouldn't have. As she gets to half court, what are they going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, no. They say it just went off of Kuntz. No foul. And again, it's off of Kuntz. Rule finally gets it into Combs. And Camara out in their half court works against Harrelson. Right wing pass goes to Rule, inside intended for Combs, picked up by Watts, who turns around and scores. Michelle Watts. Nice play. 52-16.
That ended up working out.
Here's Kuntz down low, wide open. Garrett puts it up and in. Marge Garrett. And she's fouled. Foul on Glow. Is that right? Glow's not in. 43, it's on Watts.
Yep. That's her first.
Shot is no good, and the rebound to Faith Rule. Brings it across the line, bounce pass to Campbell. Back to Rule, ball taken away by Kuntz. Caitlin on the run with a long baseball pass up ahead. Harrelson with the shot and a score. Great pass from Kuntz to Harrelson. All she had to do was catch it, and there was the basket. She put it up and in. 56-16, our score with 1:38 to go here in the third. Pass stolen away. Marge Garrett has it. Long pass up ahead to Kuntz. Kuntz this time drives down behind the back pass. Harrelson scores. Oh, what a fancy assist, and that drew a rise from the crowd. A behind the back no-look pass from Kuntz to Harrelson, who put it in. Unbelievable. She's just showing off now.
Why not?
Why not?
As long as it's working out.
Shoot you. Get your money's worth. I definitely got my money's worth. Then odd from odd is odd, if you remember. Kuntz gets a hand as she comes out.
She just picked up her first foul.
Stephanie Talbert in for her off the bench. Campbell takes in the pass from out of bounds. Now gets it to Combs. Camara over to Glow. Caitlin with a dribble or two, 3-4, and a reach around foul here is going to be called on number 22, Marge Garrett. That'll be number 2 on Garrett. Or, pardon me, number 22 on Combs. Combs for Louisiana. I had the wrong team. There's a shot no good from Clopton. Rebound, Campbell. She gets it back from Combs. That'll bring it up. We're under 43 seconds to go here in period 3. Rule will draw a blocking foul here from, let's see who it is. Number 20 was in the vicinity. That's Stephanie Talbert, her first. So Talbert on the foul. And the inbound pass coming to Combs, who can't hit the shot. Gets her own rebound. It won't go. Gets it again, and the third time was not the charm. It's knocked out of bounds off of Clopton. 3 shots at it that time, and she couldn't put any of them in. That takes down the shooting percentage pretty quick. .32 seconds to go in period 3. Inbound, Campbell's got it. Out front to Combs. Nice move. Down to the baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound loose, knocked around, picked up by, it was a Glow over there. She missed it, but was fouled. Watts actually, as Watts and Glow are both into the ball game, and Watts will go to the free throw line.
That was Madison Parrish who picked up her first, team 6th.
Shots up, no good. Michelle will have another. Michelle, 6 foot, a senior for the Louisiana Bulldogs. Next one. That's no good. Line violation. Would have counted had it went. It's Clopton's ball. 22 seconds to go in the period. Across the line with it is Harrelson. Inside, Garrett has it taken away by Rule. Now they've got 10 seconds to get it down the court and score. I don't know if they realize how much time is left. There's 6. They throw it away. Parrish has it. She heaves one into front court, and time will run out. We're through 3, and it is Clopton 58, Louisiana 16. We'll have a running clock when we come back for the 4th. This is TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Okay, well, it's all Clopton through 3. 58-16 is the score. So we get set for fourth quarter action. The clock will run continuously, except if somebody takes a timeout or we have an injury of some sort. And we'll get our numbers here in just a minute for our third quarter scoring report. Stay tuned for that in just a second. As Louisiana has the ball to start this fourth quarter. Campbell out on top to Rule, kicks it off. Here's the shot up, no good by Glow. And the rebound to Jillian Lockard for Clopton. Up ahead with a pass to Akers. Taylor holds it over on the right wing beyond 3, comes out on top to Harrelson. Harrelson now to Jillian in the near corner. Inside to Kaylin, and she lost it out of bounds. Just couldn't handle the pass.
All right.
Ready for
Kearns construction numbers?
No, I want the Young Enterprises Incorporated.
That's what I meant.
I know that's what you meant.
Yes, for Louisiana, it is Faith Rule leading with 4 points, and then 2 points apiece for Maria Gutierrez, Jamie Sensenbaugh, Kamara Combs, Misha Campbell, Michelle Watts, and Caitlin Glow. And for Clopton, it's 19 points for Jillian Lockard, who leads things, and then 14 for KK, 13 for Kaylin Lockard, 4 for Megan Harrelson, 2 for Marge Garrett, 2 for Madison Parrish, 3 for Kerrigan Lockard, and 1 for Logan Hall.
And just add 2 for Megan Harrelson. Harrelson with a nice little inside the arc jumper of about 18 feet.
Okay.
To make it 60-16. That scoring update brought to you all season long here on TribCast by the fine folks at Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Glow on the wing out high beyond 3. Gets it down on top to Combs. Now left side to Rule. Rule playing with 4 fouls. Has it knocked away. She picks it up in the corner. Now looks inside, nothing there. Outside to Combs. Almost a foul by Akers. Rule gets the pass back. Works it around to the middle, and the ball taken away by Harrelson. Harrelson with a wide open Jillian Lockard. She catches it and scores underneath the basket. That's 21 for Jillian Lockard. Unbelievable game for her.
Yes.
She scored the first 7, I think, of the ball game, and then has done well since as well. Here's Rule. Nice move to the basket, and Faith Rule puts in 2 points. 62-18. Stephanie Talbert getting ready to check in for the Hawks. And 3 Lady Bulldogs getting ready at first opportunity. Trey on the way, no good from Jillian this time, and the rebound to Combs.
And everyone's going to just stop playing.
Yep. Campbell with Lockard on her out top. Glow has to go off her fingertips. The ball loose, picked up by Akers.
That won't work for Clopton.
Yeah. Here's Lockard, point 23. Jillian with 2 more. Clock running here with 5 minutes to go in the game. Clopton's not going to make 99 like Monroe City did, but they're going to have a hefty total here at the end. Shot no good by Glow. Another shot no good by Campbell. And then Lockard with a long pass up ahead. Harrelson's open and scores. Tell you, Megan Harrelson's had a nice game.
Her nice second half. She has 8 points, 4 in the third and 4 so far in the fourth.
Thought they called a timeout just to insert players. It ends up being a full timeout on the court. We'll take a full timeout, too. Back with more in a minute here at Clopton on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
We're back to action after the timeout. We're going to have a foul called here on Stephanie Talbert of Clopton, leaning in on the back of Faith Rule.
That'll be her second.
Yeah,
Team seventh.
On a free throws here. Faith Rule to shoot a 1-and-1.
Be the first trip to the line for Faith.
And it's high up off the rim, no good. And a rebound to Kaylin Lockhart. Out high right side, stops, goes in the corner. That's Horstmeyer down there. She loses it, and it goes off of Kerrigan. I said Kerrigan Lockhart. I say. I love Foghorn Leghorn, you know.
It's my grandma's favorite.
Oh, I love that chicken. Is he a chicken or a hawk? Oh, he's a chicken there. Out top with it is Hathaway Coleman, who's checked back in for Coach Brandstetter. And there's the ball knocked away, picked up on the far side, and taking it in and scoring would be Stephanie Talbert. So Talbert with 2 for Clopton. And it's 68-18 with 3:10 to go in the game. There's another steal almost as Kerrigan got in the way of it. Getting back to pick it up before it went out of bounds is Sky Hathaway Coleman. Back across the line with it. She stops her dribble. And the pass is into the bench. But they say it went off of Clopton. So Rule will throw it in from near the water jug over there. She takes her time, I'll say that. She doesn't get rattled.
No.
Takes it right to the limit on occasion. Now a fast break for Kerrigan Lockhart, and she scores. So Kerrigan makes it 70 points now for Clopton. Rule runs right into Stephanie Talbert, and Talbert gets called for the foul. As Parrish and Garrett come in, replacing Akers and Kerrigan Lockhart. And their day likely done with 2 minutes and counting to go here in the ball game. Rule's free throw up off the glass and in. She'll get another one. She's done a good job of playing with 4 fouls for a long time here in this second half. That one is good as well as it hung up there and finally went down. 70-20. 90 seconds to go. Parrish out on top with a pass to Talbert. Now to Garrett. Double teamed on the baseline, finds an open Parrish on the wing, right side, moves in the corner. Pass is off in the corner to Logan Hall. Her shot won't go on the rebound to Louisiana. Here's Campbell. All the way in, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Garrett. She's on the drive the other way, all the way, knocked away from behind by Faith Rule, who got back there to knock it out. Now we're down to 50 seconds to go. Harrelson, or pardon me, Parrish inbounds it, and the shot by Talbert goes up off the top of the backboard, and that is out of bounds. Down to her final 30 seconds. Misha Campbell works against Parrish. There's a pass down low and knocked out of bounds off of Stephanie Talbert. Probably one more play here as we're down to 11 seconds. Faith Rule throws it in with a second to spare. Gutierrez with 3 seconds on the clock out top. And that's it. Time runs out on the Bulldogs. They lose this one by a score of 70-20. 70-20, our final score here in this opening round match. Stay with us. The Bowling Green Ready Mix Kearns Construction post-game show coming up in a minute on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, new and used tires with wholesale pricing. Mid-America Auto and Towing has a great line of used cars and trucks available with financing options for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models at Mid-America Auto and Towing. Now at 15877 Highway 54 in Bowling Green across from the fairgrounds. Mid-America Auto and Towing.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
And we thank Ed and the gang at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction for sponsoring the postgame show here at Clopton's Invitational Tournament. First round game between Clopton and Louisiana. Lady Hawks, as expected, won 70-20. They got ahead early and never looked back. We're expecting a visit from Coach
Here
Stree.
She comes now.
In fact, here she comes, so we'll kind of hang on and we'll get our scoring update later.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
That's okay with me.
And so Devin making her way up the steps. I hope she doesn't trip, being in the condition that she's in. But, All right, we've got Coach Streed with us. How does that sound? Coach Streed. Wait a minute. Turn her on here, April. There we go. Coach Street.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. How was your Christmas?
It was good.
Good.
Goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does. Here we go into a new year. Get off to a big win here against Louisiana in the opening round of the Clopton tournament. Give us your thoughts on that. I tell you what, between especially Jillian and Caitlin, you got another great team here this year. That's just two of the big cogs, but you know what I mean? They are fantastic.
Oh, yeah. They've come into their own. I think I've been a little bit, I don't want to say disappointed, but I feel like we've yet to play to our potential. We had a good game last night against Cairo at the Moberly area holiday tournament, and we beat a good Cairo team by 1 point. So those are just good opportunities for us to it's a shootout. They just have lots of games going on, but I thought that was a good opportunity to test us and give us some situations that we're not used to in the game situations and stuff like that. But yeah, Jillian and KK have worked really hard, and Kaylin, our three seniors, are kind of leading the way for us.
And you got a chance today to play a lot of the reserves. I don't know if you do that every game or not, but they got a lot of good experience.
Oh, definitely.
Look great.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just one of those things. We talk about roles and stuff like that, and 1 through 12, we have 12 girls this year, and everybody's so important to the success of the program, and I always feel it's a hard role coming off the bench. You're sitting there, you warm up, then you kind of get cold and stuff. I tell them to stay ready, and when they get their opportunities, I want them to take them. So they help us out every day in practice. They work hard, they grind, they don't complain, and I'm just super proud of that group.
As I look ahead here at the future of just this tournament next week, you got your hands full. Ellsbury's pretty good this year.
Definitely. We saw them at Ellsbury earlier in the season, and they played us to a 5-point game. We didn't play very well. Lots of things going on, but no, they're well improved. They're doing a lot of good stuff. I went over there and watched a little bit of the first half of their game, and Carrie's got them playing really hard and running the floor and doing things they haven't done in the last couple of years.
And that Monroe City Club hadn't missed a beat either, have they?
No, they tore it up. They put up 99.
99 today.
That's awesome. I said they might have to go home and take some more reps in practice or something after that one. But no, they're a really good club too. You always want to have competition to play and prepare you for the end of the season. Unfortunately, we'll see Ellsbury in our district, so we might get to see them three times before then. But it's just another opportunity to better ourselves.
All right. Well, a big win today. I know you got a couple of days now. You can kind of enjoy that, but it's right back to work, early next week. You'll have a practice or anything like Monday or something?
Oh, yeah, Monday and Tuesday. The girls are just trying to talk me into going later on New Year's Day. I said, I got to keep you out of trouble. We got to go early. My coach just had us in here at 6 or 7, put trash cans in the middle of the floor, testing us and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, big week for us, and we're excited. We always love the Clopton tournament and our home court and have that home crowd.
I think that would be something that you could use tremendously, saying like back in the day when I played, because you're one of the great stars that ever played here, and everybody looks up to Devin.
Well, they forget about that, though. They're like, Devin who? I sometimes have to tell them, and you know how with time passes, the stories get a little bit better each time. Yeah. So I get to put my turn and twist on it, too.
Well, I tell you what, I sure remember you, and we have a lot of fond memories of the Devin Omohundro days.
Well, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun, too, and thank you guys for your coverage.
We enjoy watching you coach now. So congratulations. Best of luck in the future. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday at 7:30. Sounds great.
All right, Devin. Thank you. All right. That's Devin Streed, our winning coach here today in this big win at the Clopton Invitational Tournament. You want to take a break and come back, or you want to go ahead and do it? All right, let's check our final numbers. Brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right. So, as we mentioned before, it was Clopton getting out to an early lead quick with that Jillian Locker knocked down 7 points right off the bat. They also held Louisiana off the board until 3 minutes left in that first quarter and held Louisiana to just a single bucket. By Faith Rule, but it was 21 points outscored Louisiana in that first quarter, 21-2, and then outscored them 18-4 in the second for a halftime score of 39-6. Louisiana had their best quarter of the game in that third, where they put 10 points up on the board. Of course, Clopton scored 19, and then it was 12-4 in that running clock fourth quarter, bringing this to the 70-20 final, with Clopton advancing to the championship semifinal, and Louisiana We'll move on to the consolation semifinal on Wednesday. We will have both games featured on TribCast, of course. For Louisiana, it was Faith Rule, who, in the first quarter, she just had a rough time. She picked up 3 fouls and basically had to sit down at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter right after she scored that bucket. And anyway, she ends up leading the team with 8 points, and the rest of the scoring is all 2 points apiece from Maria Gutierrez, Jamie Sensenbaugh, Kamara Combs, Misha Campbell, Michelle Watts, and Caitlin Glow. And for Clopton, it was Jillian Lockard with 23 points to lead things. Caitlin Kuntz had 14. Caitlin Lockard had 13. 8 points for Megan Harrelson, and 5 for Kerrigan Lockard, and then 2 points apiece for Stephanie Talbert, Marge Garrett, Madison Parrish, and then 1 point for Logan Hall rounds out the scoring. Clopton was also 11 for 15 from the free throw line. Oh, I guess maybe you want your mic back.
That's our scoring report, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. So, Monroe City a winner over Wright City, 99-17. Clopton a big win over Louisiana, 70-20. Van Far beat Silex, 51-36. And it was Ellsbury a win over Winfield. So that's your girls action, first round. Don't forget Tuesday, back here at Clopton, we'll have the boys first round action. 2 in the new gym, 2 in the old gym. Mark and I and April will be busy again with you on, and that's an afternoon game too, right?
Yes.
1 o'clock and 2:30 on Tuesday.
Yep, matinees again.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys then. Have yourself a wonderful New Year's Eve, holiday. We'll see you on New Year's Day, of course, with more tournament action here from Clopton. This has been the Bowling Green Ready Mix Kearns Construction post-game report. And for April and for Mark, Chuck Branstetter, good afternoon from Clopton.